Okay, let me give you all the research on the word world. Okay, read a few of these definitions so you can see what I'm dealing with here. What I'm saying is, dealing with, facts. Give me 1 second here. Wow, why is this taking so? Okay, here we go. World. The earth together with all its countries, peoples, and natural features. Okay. The world, all of the people, societies, and institutions on the earth. So the first one, the first definition or the first reference said everything included, with the earth together with all its countries, people, and natural features. Then the second definition says all of the people, societies, and institutions on the earth, denoting just dealing with the people. Denoting one of the most important or influential people or things of its class. Okay, denoting one of the most important or influential people or things in the past. So when I'm talking about these various different Nagas, Naki, whatever, people that some may have referred to as extraterrestrials that have come from one world and went to another and brought forth gifts, or in some instances brought forth negativity. It says it right here that it's denoting one of the most important or influential people or things in a class. So you could say Nagas or Nakis were a higher class than those that they visit. Okay, here's another one. Another planet like Earth. The material universe, or all that exists, everything. So the material universe is even called a world. All of it. Okay, a part or aspect of human life or of the natural features of Earth, in particular a region or a group of countries. So this is not denoting something that's just like one big old planet and that's that. This is denoting regions, groups of people, or a particular world, a period in history, a group of living things, a world. The people, places, and activities to do with a particular thing. Human and social interaction. Average, respectable, or fashionable people or their customs and opinions. There it is right there. So someone bringing knowledge or teachings of another world, or just bringing you either their fashions, their mythology, their metaphysics, whatever. Okay? Here it is, a term. One's world, like your world, my world. A person's life and activities. Alright? Everything that exists outside oneself. So outside of yourself, or outside of a particular society or particular community, the next community is a world, or the next individual I come in contact with is a world. Okay, so parallel universes not only have to do with different universes in the sense of, cosmically or celestially. It could be other people. Secular interest and affairs. Phrases. Let's see here. Brother need a run now. Okay. Origin. Old English, from a Germanic compound meaning age of man, related to the Dutch world and the German world. So an age of a particular of man, mind is a world. Okay, so so I don't have to hear no bull crap from none of y'all like, yo, well, you didn't reference what a world is. Okay, there it is. Okay, I like to back up anything I say with some type of fact. I mean, because I admit that some of the things that I do get come straight from the mind, straight from the Akashic records and other things. However, I have to keep in mind too that there's some supremely analytical or extremely analytical and skeptical people. So you got to give them something in their language. So you have to show them something in a book or dictionary or something like that to show them some factual information. So now we know that aliens, extraterrestrials, or visitors that come from one world to another doesn't necessarily mean another planet like this. It can be another universe. It could be another person. It could be another thing. That's just like the word "you," as I was taught in more science, can be an anagram for your own universe. Because each person, it's like this: the microcosm, which is you, your own universe, your inner workings inside of your body mimic that of the external universe, which is outside you. Once again, as above, so below; as within, so without. The overall purpose of most of or some of our ancestors were to create heaven on earth, which basically means to establish a world that was ran exclusively by the principles that rule the universe. Okay? So, I think this can pretty much sum it up from there, and I can leave it to you all to send forth comments, questions, anything of the sort. As I've warned you before, be mindful of certain people's telling you certain stuff that'll have you running away from yourself. They don't wish for you to run to yourself, to your ancestral heritage, to your pedigree, because they know that something can eventually awaken you into who you are. We, in so many words, are in a state similar to Asar, or Osiris, or Osirius, depending on how you want to put it. And we have to come out of this underworld. We got to come out of it. We got to stop acting, especially some of us so-called pro-black people, where everything is just black and white, black and white, black and white. No, everything just is. Black and white and other colors are just a result of it, or manifestations of it. So, like I said, leave some comments, send some comments, send messages. If there's something that I may have taken out of context, or there's something to add on, then do it. Most importantly, if you could do a video, do it. I'm not the only one that's bringing forth some information out here. Everybody has something to say. Everybody can contribute to the whole. And what better than have somebody on my same list that can add or contribute to this? It's got to be more than 5 or 10 of us doing something. All of us know something. All of us, no matter how insignificant it may seem, all of us have something to offer. All of us are teachers and students at the same time. I will admit, I don't remember it all. I'm not saying I don't know it all. I don't remember it all. I'm still using Kundalini meditation and other different things to tap into that so-called hidden part of ourselves, the so-called dark side. And with all that I've said to you today, you should be able to pick up the symbolism of what I just said. We will have to rise. We gotta raise ourselves from the underground. Okay, so until the next time I have another post or series, I will say to you various different universal greetings. Shalom, salam, ashe, heyi, peace, Hotep.